You guys live pretty modestly, is that accurate?
Oh yeah. We would hardly ever put new tires on the go-kart. My dad would try and grind them back to life every week. I mean, he's got hairy legs. I remember him always having rubber stuck in the hair of his legs. He would never let me touch the go-kart because he didn't trust me, and that's probably why I am who I am today and still don't work on anything. It was cool, having your dad work on your kart like that and take your racing seriously and loving it as much or more than you do. With having my karts and stuff prepared great, and me being able to go out and win races, it caught the attention of some sprint car owners.
It was just one winter day in February. He was 14 years old, and I get a call from Dave Vertulo, who is a sprint car owner in Northern California. He just asked me, would you mind if we took Kyle and just ran him in the car for a bit just to see what he's capable of? Sure. And he ran, I think it was 85 laps that day. Dave said, wow, he didn't put a wheel wrong, and he would have probably qualified in the top 5 at a Civil War race with those lap times that he was doing. And I was just kind of like, really? He was that good? We were still kind of unsure about this whole thing. Was Kyle really old enough and ready for something like a sprint car? I mean, at the time he weighed 75 pounds when he ran his first sprint car race. When he showed up for that first race, there were definitely some people probably scratching their heads, probably a lot of people thinking that this was, crazy. There's some people here that don't like this. They feel nervous being out there with him.
I don't remember being nervous ever. As a kid, I think you're just confident in everything that you do.
And that first night was at Placerville Speedway, the first race Kyle ran, and it was a Civil War event, which had almost 60 cars there, I think. And the night did not go well. Early on in the B, the leader came by and lapped him. The second place guy pretty much just ran over his front end. The next car came by and blasted Kyle, really hurt the car bad. On the way home, we kind of questioned Kyle. Do you really think that this is something that you should continue to pursue?
Larson is now arrived. They're going to take him to the back of the Evans to have him checked out.
And he was, no way. I'm racing that sprint car next week. By probably a month into it, Kyle had a top 10 probably in every race that he was running.
Off at turn number 4, the second man ever to do it. Kyle Larson sweeps the Four Crown Nationals.
He just needed laps and time to get better.
This is great. This is a young man I wanted to talk to. Very successful in the world of sprint car racing. He sets the new track record, David. Oh my. Kyle Larson, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Just woke up 20 minutes ago, so I'm still a little bit tired.
I made the move to Indiana. I was just very excited to finally get an opportunity to get out of California because I knew my career wasn't going to go anywhere until I got out of California.
I still remember the day that I took him to the airport to drop him off, and he was my buddy. It had been 10 years straight of going racing. And I remember dropping him off and driving away and just, feeling sad, like, man, this is the beginning of another chapter.